Before we get into today's video, I just want to apologize for not posting anything the past 2 months. I was a bit overwhelmed, but the best way to stay in the loop is to follow this channel's Twitter account at SecondStarVids. Now, the past is the past, and let's get on with today's video. Hello Lost folks, my name is Thomas and welcome to the Second Star channel, the only channel on YouTube that combines the wonders of Disney and the artistic styles of jazz music. This past weekend was the D23 Expo, a biannual Disney convention where us fans are informed on the significant projects that Disney plans to complete in the next 2 years. Well, since there was so much discussed at D23, I figured that I would make several videos covering the vast topics and information given. Make sure to check out the playlist for all the D23 Expo 2017 recap uploads at the end of this video. For starters, let's focus on the significant changes to the Walt Disney World Resort. Without further ado, here we go. First, let's talk about one of the biggest changes of the park, Magic Kingdom to be exact. Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom sees a big change to Main Street. Main Street is arguably the most iconic part of every Disney park. Well, apart from the castle, of course, but that's a no-brainer. The Magic Kingdom will see the addition of a 2,000-seat theater in Main Street. This is roughly the same size as the Hyperion Theater in Disney California Adventure. The facade will be reminiscent of Willis Wood Theater built in the 1920s in Kansas City. This theater is supposedly where Walt Disney spent a lot of his time after he left his small town of Marceline, Missouri. Another significant change to the Magic Kingdom is the addition of the Tron Light Cycle coaster in Tomorrowland. This is of course based off the Shanghai Disneyland roller coaster and will be located in the far edges of Tomorrowland without removing any previously established rides. All that has been said in terms of opening dates is that this will be open before the park's 50th anniversary in 2021. Also announced in conjunction with the change to Main Street USA was the addition of the minivan service. Guests of the park can be driven in polka dot shuttles by Disney drivers. The service was launched on July 17, 2017 in full effect. And the service costs $20, but the driver will take you anywhere around the Walt Disney World Resort. Speaking of transportation, the Disney Skylander gondola transport system has been confirmed. It will connect Epcot to the Caribbean Beach Resort, to the Pop Century Resort, and then to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now for those of you who don't like rides being changed, then I'm afraid I have some bad news. For the rest of you, I have some really cool news. In Hollywood Studios, the Great Movie Ride will be closing on August 13th of this year and replaced by Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway in the near future. This ride will showcase a new kind of 3D glass that Disney Imagineers nicknamed 2.5D. The attraction essentially will be multiple layers with a massive wraparound screen that can transform and move within the set. This was showcased at D23 on Sunday. As of right now, there is no information about the Chinese theater facade being removed, but I have a feeling that more than likely it will be. Maybe instead it will be an El Capitan theater facade, since that is Disney property and located right across from the real Chinese theater. Only time will tell. Now let's head on over to Epcot. As many speculated, D23 announced the Guardians of the Galaxy will be heading over to the Universe of Energy Pavilion. This attraction is said to be vastly different from the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout at DCA. Also in Epcot, the attraction Mission Space will finally see a return in the next few months with a replacement of a new show film for the Orange Mission. This show film is being created by the Industrial Lights and Magic, a division of Lucasfilm. It is rumored to be a more realistic view of what a trip to Mars would look like. There will also be the addition of a green mission, which will allow guests to orbit the Earth. So instead of soaring around the world, guests will be able to soar over the world. There will also be the creation of an all-new restaurant inspired by the attraction. The restaurant will be set in outer space with wraparound screens throughout the restaurant. Now over at World Showcase, Ratatouille has been confirmed for the France Pavilion. This attraction will be the same trackless ride found in Walt Disney Studios Park at Disneyland Paris Resort. Finally, the Walt Disney World Resort has confirmed the establishment of a Star Wars hotel. The location was not specified during the presentation, but it would only make sense for the Star Wars Hotel to be located by Star Wars Land expansion in Hollywood Studios. The concept art shows that the guests will be fully immersed in the world of Star Wars, with guests asked to dress and create a unique character, and then stay in that character for their entire visit. Guests will have missions to go all around the hotel and interact with Star Wars aliens that are familiar and some that we have never seen before. This 360 vacation concept will be the first Star Wars hotel ever created, so naturally Disney wants to set the bar exceedingly high. This hotel will have guests limited to only a 2-night stay with the price of $650 per night plus the addition of $200 per person, with a maximum of 4 people per room. For those of you who may not want such an immersive hotel experience, Walt Disney World will begin construction on a new hotel called the Disney Riviera Resort, which will occupy the recently demolished section of the Caribbean Beach Resort. The most unique aspect of this hotel will be its rooftop restaurant that gives guests the ability to clearly see the fireworks shows in both Hollywood Studios and Epcot. The resort is expected to open in late 2019. And now I pass the question on to you, Lost folks. What change to the Walt Disney World Resort are you most looking forward to? Let me know in the comments section. This was the first D23 Expo recap video, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post the other videos. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Until next time, keep on flying second star to the right, Lost folks.